All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that teach us his truth through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Wadash, in the name of the Holy Spirit. All right. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect, scattered abroad around the four corners of the earth, mainly in Babylon the Great. Shalom, shalom. And if I haven't said it, always double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai been feeding us. All right, pursuing the Jeremiah 3:15. All right, these are the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that that they set up. All right, through the spirit. And this was, basically I'm doing a response video. All right, basically just always blowing the trumpet, being upon our watch. Okay, us, if we call ourselves prophets, the men of the Lord, we always supposed to be upon our watch, prophesying day in and day out. Isaiah 62:6 on down to 7. All right, we ought to give this man no rest. All right, that the spirit may be upon each and every individual that is of the body of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, ushering in the kingdom of heaven. All right, which is going to be on earth in our homeland, in Jerusalem, Israel, man. All right, the land of Canaan that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai promised unto our great forefathers, man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which Jacob names was turned to Israel, and Israel, aka Jacob, had 12 sons. And the 12 sons are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Seminole Indian descent, so-called Haitians and Jamaicans. You consist of the 12 sons of the nation of Israel, man. All right, our father, our great forefathers, Jacob. Okay. And basically, like I said, just going into prophecy, and we are down to the wire. We are in the last seconds of the last days via through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. We see the vision. We see it clearly. You people, some of our people are still in gross darkness, but we understand via through the spirit. We have to lock that on there. We have to keep prophesying until, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai bring the famine of the word, bring Jacob's trouble. Lord, will we be delivered? And then the kingdom of heaven is going to be ushered in forever and forever. All right, we're going to be ruling and be in righteousness for all eternity. And you reading, the caption of this video as I'm talking over it. Like I said, this is a response video. And it says Australia just went totally cashless. You know what's next. All right. And all this is the beginning of sorrows, the beginning stages. Okay. Via through the prophecies of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that his men revealed that he revealed unto his men. Amos 3:7. Okay. The Lord is dealing with Great Millstone, man, because constantly Great Millstone is really the true, group out there, man. And me personally, I've been following under them, man, ever since I was in high school, bro. Like I said, I'm about to hit 29 soon. Not that shit doesn't even matter. It's just how this truth flourished and how prophecy is being fulfilled, man. All right. And things was going on even in the past as me was waking up to this truth. How much more now? All right. It's more evident that these things will come to pass. All right. It's more evident that this thing will happen in our lifetime that a lot of people don't want to believe in. All right. That a lot of people are scared of, pursuing the 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 4. Where is the promise of thy coming? Okay. Roughly paraphrasing. And they're soon to come. That mandatory MOTB, that mandatory C-hipping, man. And that is coming down the pike. Meanwhile, you still have false groups that teach otherwise. And then if not, they're teaching against the MOTB. They're teaching against other like breakdowns and other various doctrines that's within the doctrine. Like prime example, you're not supposed to hate Esau. That's the new thing. You're not supposed to hate Esau, Edom. All right. And then still believing in Roman Catholicism with the hell doctrine. All right. you got different groups saying that, the heathen nations are gonna, make it. The heathen nations are gonna be good in the kingdom of heaven. And that's, that's twofold, because with that being said, the nations are going to be well. Don't get it wrong, but they still have to serve their captivity and be contributives to the nation of Israel, Yasha Allah, to first and foremost Yahweh Shai. They're going to have to answer to all commandments of Yahweh Shai, man, Hamashiach, because this is his kingdom that he's going to implement upon the earth, and he's sharing and having joint heirs with his elect. Okay, that's how the Lord ultimately does it, because the Heavenly Father Yahweh gave dominion of the earth to Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, his only begotten son. So Yahweh Shai has great power and great dominion on the planet Earth, man. Okay, but before I get into that, I want to just go into prophecies and just understanding like the times that we are entering into. And the first one is Habakkuk 2. It says, God answered the prophet. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Okay. Before I finish that, let me get Amos 3. Hey, it says all tribes are guilty, and I'm gonna read down the I'm gonna start at 1 and I'm gonna read on down to verse 7. Because at the end of the day, all hell is about to break loose. Jacob's trouble is about to bestow upon, Jacob and also Esau. All right. Also, Esau being our twin brother, all right, our biological twin brother. OK, because it was none of that shit that adultery shit going on in the beginning times of the ancient world, man. All right, because the scriptures say, that's how people have to have a spiritual eye to see and understand that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai can and did created two manners of people in one womb. All right, by one seed. And pursuant to Romans, the 9th chapter, one seed was a vessel of honor, which is the seed of Jacob. OK, and one seed was a vessel of dishonor, the wicked, pursuing to Malachi 1 and 4. OK, and also aka Esau Edom, the progenitor of the so-called Caucasian white race. You so-called white people, your bloodline goes back to Edom, the Edomites, Esau, Ishashua, wasted away is he, his pigmentation. All right. He was an outcast from all people of the earth. The Lord stripped him from his pigmentation via going all the way back to Cain. OK, and the spirit of Cain was in that serpent, which was technically a man. It wasn't a animal. All right. That's the other misconception of the world and from false religions and false doctrine. Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I have brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, ye only have I known of the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Will a lion roar in the forest? And let me go to Romans. Let me slow down. Amos 3 and 3 again. Can two walk together except they be agreed? So with that being said, roughly paraphrasing, you have to be on the same like mind and the same accord, man. Going back to Romans 16 and 17. All right. Acts 5 and 38. First Corinthians 1 and 10. If people have and another, roughly paraphrasing, another precept quote is don't be unevenly yoked with non-believers, man. Because you have to be in the same company of like-minded individuals, not saying like your family members and, you shun off your duties as you conducting yourself in this society. No, I'm not saying that. You conduct yourself. Like I said, you got to use sound wisdom. You know what worldly people do. You know what worldly people talk about. If people engage in conversation, give them worldly conversations, man. It's not hard. Or if they don't engage, don't say nothing. If you're in the company of people and you're around certain individuals, if that certain individual you fuck with, okay, hey, that's you. You fuck with that individual, and whatever happens, man. All right. Salakia, let me hold that thought right quick. Trying to do something. Charge that right quick. Okay, continuing on verse 4, Amos 3 and 4. Will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den? He will have taken nothing? ? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have not taken nothing at all? So verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai have not done it? Surely the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai Allahayim powers will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets. All right, and going back to John chapter 15 verse 14 and 15. All right, we are more than just his servants the prophets. We are also labeled as his friends, his loyal friends that he revealeth all things unto. And part of that revelation is dealing with this video I'm about to show you, and you see the caption of it. And I'm going to also show you a short or a real video of the Elder Apostle Tahar going into, because that's whose page I'm on. If you haven't subscribed and, watch his page, hey, you best to do so, man. This man was doing basically in the truth for basically 40 years, man, ever since the late 80s. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he always had the Hebrew Israelite or the inspiration of Yahweh Shem Yahushai since birth, man. If you really look at it, through his life that he lived, because in his home they always were Bible believers. All right, first and foremost, and then ultimately the Lord gave him that true spirit of really searching and diligently seeking him in truth and wisdom. And now the years none prolonged, look how much fruit that this man none started, man. And not only just the fruits of Great Millstone, look at the other vibration of the world. Now Christians want to go into certain etymologies of words. Now Christians want to teach the Bible. All Christians used to do is be in a building, hoop and holler, sweat, and goddamn, take a collection plate and go on about their business, man. All right. And they continue on in their livelihood that they are a part of. But truly the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai was put upon Elder Apostle Tahar, Elder Apostle Ralab, Elder Apostle Gabar, and Elder Apostle Rakah. All right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to proclaim this truth. All right, and exalt the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's just that simple. Okay, so I'm just going to let this video play, and I'm going to get other precepts going into the matter of the fact, because the matter of the fact is Yahweh Shem Yahushai is speeding up prophecies. All hell is about to break loose. People, you might as well prepare yourself. All right, and the only way to prepare yourself really and truly is being in the spirit, man. Serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that he may protect you, that you may be worthy of protection in that day. Because it don't amount to how many guns you have. It don't amount to how much food you got stocked up. It don't amount to how much years you got prepped for this day that was going to come. It's going to still catch you as a thief in the night, because pursuant to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, verse 7, also Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1, it is not going to be like unto no other day, man. All right. Nobody Nobody is going to be prepared for the times of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a time like no other. A time that you cannot even put into words, man. When the prophets saw these visions, which we are living in the times now, which the prophets didn't understood back then, but we are the prophets now, and the Lord increasing knowledge, going back to Daniel 12:4. That's how you know that we are the prophets coming back, and we know more now in the lot that we are in, man. And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So with that being said, it's a lot coming down the pike that a lot of people are not truly prepared for. They may be thinking that they're prepared physically and mentally for it, but you have to really truly prepare spiritually. You have to come back unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Matter of fact, let me get one precept that I got in mind, because I know also in matter of fact, let me try to get both if it's on the brain right. It says Babylon judged for sins against Israel. All right. Let me get the Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. All right. And this precept right here is going into the physical and what Salakia going into the spiritual aspect, the spiritual and the mental aspect of fleeing out of the ways and the customs and the beliefs of the American system, the Babylonian system, which people believe in. You know, America will be great again, not understanding prophecy. They believe in the so-called American dream. If you work hard, go to school, you know, you do this and do that, you're going to receive that so-called AKA 40 acres and a mule type deal. You're going to reap all the benefits of being a so-called American. But we know through prophecy in the times that we are living in, that is a ultimate lie. And that the reality is that a lot of these people believe, well, and knowing now and finding out that this was all a scam. All right. That now it's not the time for now it's the American dream that's dying. All right. In a nutshell, if you really put two and two together, the American dream is slowly dying, man, while people still want to believe in it. OK. But ultimately, hey, it's prophecy. It's time for prophecy. It's time for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to roll in, man. Let me get that Revelation 18. This is Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. And that's going into the physical aspect of us being delivered, aka in that fathership, man. All right. 2 Ezra the 13th chapter, and also going back to Revelation the 6th chapter, a good precept for that is Second Ezra the 13th chapter, and also Isaiah the 26th chapter and verse 20. Come up hither until, you know, the ended nation overpass, you know, roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, let me get it right quick since I quoted it. I want to focus more on getting more precepts while I do my videos. This is Isaiah chapter 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation overpass. All right. For behold, the Lord Yahweh cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. All right. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquities. Because Yahweh is going to use Yahweh Shai Hamashiach pursuant to 2 Ezra, like I said, the 13th chapter. How he's going to come back in that fathership to destroy, man. And also going back to Revelation, the 6th chapter, that white horse coming to conquer. And also Revelation, I believe, the 19th chapter. All right. having that great bow. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Okay. So I read that. So I'm just going to play these videos. I'm going to play this video and a real video or a short or a snippet. And that's basically going into the times that we are entering into, and we are living in the times. And this is evidence that we are living in those times. And we ought to prepare and to serve and fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai more, man. All right, so I'm just going to let it play.
Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai by Shemaka Kodash. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. And I'm going to entitle this video, Australia has gone completely cashless. You know what comes next. So this is a video right here. I'm not going to say too many words on it. A cashless society, new world order. In Australia, cash is no longer king. And they're doing it without warning to the people. You might get a couple days warning or might realize, oh, you can't use cash no more. So this would be considered a model for the rest of the world. And we told y'all what's to come when there's no when you can't use cash, meaning paper money. There's a number of steps. The paper money is going to go. So you better have a credit card. You better have a debit card. You better have an app in your phone to do transactions. You're dealing with, if you work at a job, your employer has this send the money cashless, digitally into your account. So you have to have an account. Everybody has to have an account. So we know it's coming down the pike. So, what's coming down the pike is the charagma, like we've been saying. You're going to find out that GMS, the great millstone, true men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Kodash, because this whole thing works through the Holy Spirit. In the name of Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, his beloved son. So this is here. So you other camps out there that teach contrary to what we teach concerning this particular subject, you're going to have to do a lot of explaining to your congregation. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. And I'll leave the link of this video in the description box.
Con. Yep. And then I'm going to go to the shorts. It's the elder. And this was him at a Whole Food store. And this was in America now. Okay, so with that being said, it's being pushed and soon to be mandated in Babylon the Great. Meanwhile, the elders and apostles been teaching all these years. You still got false prophets being out there. Evil men shall wax worse and worse in the last days, roughly paraphrasing. All right, you still got these false leaders and false prophets being deceived and deceiving the people. All right, but ultimately it's Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai that don't want certain individuals he don't want certain individuals to be a part of this light, man. That's why you have to be thankful and grateful. And Lord will, I do another video on that pursuant to Jeremiah 1:5. You have to be grateful and thankful that the Lord ordained you to be a prophet. And by you being a prophet, the Lord will continue to deal with you and he will deliver you when all hell breaks loose. All right, that gives us the advantage or the cheat codes. All right, the foreseeing shadow of us being the potential elect, man. All right, that's why you have to hope and pray and ultimately continue this work. The Spirit ultimately has to be upon you each and every day. You meditating through the Spirit. All right, that this place has to be destroyed. All right, you're doing your videos, you're going to camp. All right, fellowshipping with brothers. All right, doing what you have to do to serve and please Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. At the end of the day, because that's what it's really truly about, serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. Then you serve the elders and apostles with ease. All right, as the scriptures say. All right, let the elders rule well with double honors, man. That's why we say double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. They have well structured orders, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to implement upon the men that serve him, man. And that's just to it. But I'm gonna get into it right now.
I'm at Whole Foods checkout. As you can see, this is a palm scanner.
Like I said, that was in America, up top. So eventually they're gonna come to the point of a cashless society, man. All right. So with that being said, it was let me get Habakkuk. Matter of fact, let me get Ezekiel 33. Because we've been warning the people, the watchman's duty. This is Ezekiel 33 and 1. Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, which is Israel, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword cometh upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. And that's what we're doing, man, via us being the hopeful elect. And another precept for that is Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, man. That's the same exact, basically, analysis of Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. All right. Or the 33rd scroll of Ezekiel. All right. Verse 6. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, that's you false Israelite groups, man. The trumpet is being blown right now. All right. Via through the prophets of Great Millstone. All right. Jeremiah 28 and 8. That's how you determine a real true prophet. They tell you nothing but total destruction and annihilation is coming upon the heathenistic empire. And us being under the rulership of Esau, and us understanding that the end of Esau's world is beginning of Jacob that followeth. And before Jacob becomes in rulership and be all righteous, Jacob's trouble have to come. And Jacob's trouble is judgments for the 2/3, man. Jacob's trouble technically is not for the elect. That's why you have scriptures like, in that day, then you shall know who are my chosen. In that day, we're going to find out if the Lord really showed favor unto us. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put the spirit upon the elders and apostles. You cannot make yourself of the elect. We have to constantly fight each and every day, man. Even sometimes our works sometimes don't even mean nothing. But with that being said, you got to still have the faith to do the work. Because a lot of people, when they hear things like this, they be like, well, shit, fuck it. I just come back in the kingdom, or, blase, blah, whoop, whoop. But nah, see what people fail to realize, the Lord, and that's how that's the ultimate Jake, man. That's the ultimate Yasha Allah, man. Because we do the same shit to prove loyalty, correct? How much more Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? If the Lord say, hey, it's a possibility you may not even be delivered. How would you take that? All right. You got to ask yourself that, and you got to, meditate that from time to time, and still have the faith and be like, you know what, man, fuck that. That's Satan. Hey, I'm of the potential elect, because I'm doing the work. I believe. And when the hour of temptation comes, may Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put the spirit upon me to endure that shit, man. All right, because we're going to need Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, at the end of the fucking day. Verse 6 again, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people not be warned, if the sword come and take any person among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So the blood is going to be upon the watchman. Okay. And you can read this whole thing in your own time. But for short time notice, I'm just going to go down to verse 30. Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also the son of man, the children of thy people still are taken against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord Yahweh. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear my words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. All right, after their own desires, their lustful desires and gluttonous lifestyle, man. If you look at it, especially in the ways of America, that's like a nigga, being exposed to the truth. He liked the unity of the so-called black community, all right, which we're not black. We're different shades of brown, and we're Hebrew Israelites. We're not African Americans. We're not Africans. We're not Americans. OK. But you have certain individuals that like the message that we give, so on and so forth. They love the sweet, but they can't withstand the bitter. OK, catching the hell, being at the bottom. All right, not being as prosperous as the world perceive each and every individual to be prosperous, man. Because with that, you have to sell out in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion unto Satan, man. Somehow, some way, you're going to have to give your time unto Satan, and you're going to have to give your time unto someone or something else other than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 31, and they came unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, as one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they that hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Then they shall know that a prophet had been among them, telling them and warning them that this is the MOTB. This is the miracles that was giving power to the image of the beast system, man. The Roman system, the American system. All right, and that's the fatal end time prophecy, man. And you can read also Revelation 2 and 10, and also 3 and 10. You can start at verse 9 in both chapters, man. Then you know that it's going to be a time. Matter of fact, before I get that, let me get Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich in the spirit, rich in his truth. All right, which store up heavenly riches. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. And this is twofold. First and foremost, starting off with the wicked Esau, Edom, proclaiming themselves to be the people of the Lord, calling themselves the Ish people, the Ish nation. Okay, and also the wicked scribes and Pharisees that's in the spirit of our people, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Seminole Indian descent, so-called Haitians and Jamaicans, mainly the Southern Kingdom, you so-called Negroes, Haitians, and Jamaicans, the rest of the dark nations, man. Okay, because the Northern Kingdom, pursuant to the precept going back, Ephraim is not turned. He is a cake unturned, roughly paraphrasing it. Okay. But that's how they got their light of complexion, because they got mingled in with their oppressors, their conquerors. All right. Verse 10, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life. And that's the whole point, man. We have to be faithful unto death because we know great death, mourning, and destruction is coming upon the earth. But we ought to remain in our dignity and in the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Revelation 3 and 10. Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. That's you false prophets, man. You wicked scribes and Pharisees that's coming back in your lot in today's time. I will make them to come and worship before thy feet and know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, and no man take thy crown. Hold that fast, this truth, man, which we have, that no man shall take that crown. Take the glory and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah upon thee, even though you may have to be faced death upon this earth, man, for not taking the charagma, all right, for not taking the image of the beast. All right, the beast from the earth. This is Revelation 13:11. And I beheld another beast came out of the earth. He had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. All right, first and foremost, starting off with the Roman Empire. All right, and the lamb, the two horns that like a lamb and spake as a dragon, going into the future Roman Empire, the eighth head, the last leg of Rome, which is Babylon the Great, America, okay, which has the two different parties, the Democrats and the Republicans. And they're all they basically, put on that propaganda, put on that smoking mirrors of them trying to be for the people and trying to help better the community and the country, but they're on the same side, on the same wavelength of the dragon and the beast system. All right. So that's why we tell you of our people, all that voting shit don't matter. All that is obsolete. It don't, all that don't matter. Okay. Verse 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, the Roman Empire, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, which deadly wound was healed, via through Great Britain, which Great Britain established America. All right, you can check the histories, man. That's how you know that the Bible is also, the Holy Scriptures also is a history book, a great history book of mysteries and parables, dark sayings. Verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. You had that lately. The latest incident was the place Maui, man. All right, the direct energy weaponry. All right, and you also got the heart machine. Okay, and also technology that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah blessed this man, blessed this ruler. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, he blessed this man to do these things, man. And also by technology and satellites. Verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. AI, man. Those are the miracles that a lot of people are upheld in today's time. And it's a reason for that, man. Because by that, they're going to fall and collapse. Which he had power to do so on the side of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause them as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's the MOTB ultimately, man. All right, it's gonna be martyrs, man, pursuing the Revelation 20 and 4. It's gonna be examples of individuals dying for not worshiping this beast, whether you are a elect member or a non-elect member, man. Whether you be just an average 2/3 individual that's going to receive judgment by the sword, but you still gonna, end up being in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 16 is the point, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for is the number of a man, for the number is 666, and it's the 3666, man, which ultimately resolves or symbolizes the UPC barcode that America been established, man. And the new UPC barcode or the new system is total cashless, man. All right.
I'm at Whole Foods checkout. As you can
Amazon
see, this
One.
is a palm scanner.
Cashless transactions. Okay. Cashless society that's coming, man. And this what
I'm
these
at Whole
false
Foods
prophets don't
checkout.
teach
As you
their
can see,
people.
this is a palm
All right.
scanner.
So this is the end of my lesson. Till next time, I want to say Kahalayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai
I'm at
Bahashem
Whole
Rakaf
Foods
Kodash.
checkout. As you
Or I
can
can
see,
say
this is
Yahweh
a
Bahashem
palm
Yahweh
scanner.
Shai, man. Bahashem Rakaf Kodash, man. Double honors unto the elders and unto the apostles of great millstone that teach us this truth through the spirit and fire Yahweh
I'm
Bahashem
at Whole
Yahweh Shai.
Foods checkout.
Till
As
next
you
time,
can
I
see,
say
this is a
Shalom,
palm
Shalom.
scanner.
Peace, love, and blessings to the elect scattered abroad around the four corners of the earth. All right, mainly in Babylon the Great, aka America. Shalom,
I'm at Whole
Shalom.
Foods checkout. As